just when the world thought the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion drama had finally faded away. A new legal twist just pulled everything back into the spotlight. After months of silence, a judge has now ordered Tory Lanez to sit for a full deposition, something he's been trying to dodge since day one. And this time, it's not about the original shooting, it's about what he said afterward. This latest move could change everything we thought we knew about one of hip-hop's most explosive scandals. So what's really going on behind the scenes? Why is Megan Thee Stallion dragging Tory Lanez back to court? Let's break down what the new deposition means and how it could completely shift both of their careers. To understand why this moment matters so much, we need to rewind to that chaotic night in July 2020. Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez, and a few friends were leaving a party in the Hollywood Hills when a heated argument exploded inside an SUV. Moments later, chaos. Police reports claim shots were fired, and Megan was later seen limping, bleeding from her foot. What followed was pure confusion. Tory denied it, Megan hinted at betrayal, and social media went into meltdown. By 2022, the case hit trial, and Tory Lanez was found guilty on 3 felony charges. He's currently serving time, but the fallout didn't end there, because once the verdict dropped, the real drama moved online. Instead of going quiet, Tory doubled down. His team released statements and interviews suggesting Megan lied about parts of her story, that the case was twisted by media narratives. Meanwhile, Megan went public about the trauma she faced from both the shooting and the non-stop harassment afterward. Every post, every lyric, every interview reignited fan wars. You had #FreeTory on one side and #ProtectBlackWomen on the other. TikTok creators analysed courtroom photos, YouTube podcasts speculated about industry setups, and even major artists had to pick sides. It wasn't just a criminal case anymore, it was a full-blown cultural divide. Now fast forward to this week. TMZ just confirmed that Tory Lanez tried to avoid a deposition in a defamation lawsuit tied to this exact feud, but the judge said no way. See, Megan's legal team claims that Tory, even after being convicted, allowed false statements to spread, damaging her career and mental health even further. They're not talking about the shooting itself, but what came after, the interviews, the lyrics, the posts that kept hinting she wasn't telling the truth. Tory's lawyers argued the deposition would be redundant, but the judge didn't buy it, ordering him to sit down and answer every question under oath. That means no avoiding, no PR spin, and no selective silence. So why is this such a big deal? Because depositions happen before trial, and they're where lawyers can dig up everything. If Tory slips, contradicts himself, or admits something new, those words can be used later in court and in the court of public opinion. This isn't just paperwork. This could expose private messages, behind-the-scenes deals, or even text exchanges that fans have speculated about for years. And remember, he's under oath this time. If he lies, that's perjury. If he stays silent, it looks suspicious. It's a lose-lose scenario for someone already fighting to rebuild their image. As soon as this deposition news dropped, the internet went wild. On X, formerly Twitter, fans were arguing within minutes. One tweet with 500,000 views said, "If Megan wins again, Tory's career is officially done." Others accused her of dragging this out for attention. Reddit threads under r/popculturechat started debating whether Tory's silence meant guilt or strategy. Meanwhile, Megan's fans are calling this her final clapback. They say this isn't about revenge, it's about accountability. And whether you love or hate either artist, you can't deny one thing. This case has completely split the hip-hop community in half. Behind the noise, both careers have taken major hits. Tory Lanez went from chart-topping R&B star to industry exile. Streaming platforms quietly removed him from playlists, brands cut ties, And most major artists won't even mention his name publicly. Megan, though, hasn't had it easy either. While she gained support from big names like Beyoncé and Cardi B, she's also endured relentless online harassment. For every fan defending her, there's another calling her story a lie, even years later. Some insiders say she's become more private, focusing on music and healing. But this lawsuit shows she's not done fighting. Now, here's where things get interesting. Unverified rumours are already spreading that Meghan's legal team might introduce new evidence, possibly messages or statements that contradict Tory's past interviews. Some blogs claim settlement talks were floated but quickly fell apart. And with a deposition now guaranteed, fans are watching for leaks, anything that could shed new light on that infamous night. If Tory reveals something unexpected, this could explode into one of 2025's biggest celebrity stories. At this point, the truth may never fully please everyone. But what's clear is that this story refuses to die. Not because of gossip, but because it exposed how fame, ego, and loyalty collide in the music world. Tory's next move could either end his career for good or somehow reopen the narrative that made him infamous. As for Megan Thee Stallion, she's standing firm, refusing to let the internet rewrite what happened. And when Tory finally sits down under oath, we might just find out what really happened that night, or maybe the mystery will only deepen. If you found this story wild, wait until you see what's happening with Sydney Sweeney's latest controversy. That one's blowing up even faster. Hit subscribe for daily Hollywood drama and celebrity revelations. You won't want to miss what's coming next.